Sonic the Hedgehog is a heartwarming and action-packed adventure that blends humor, action, and emotional moments. It highlights themes of friendship, belonging, and identity, with Sonic finding his place in the world while outwitting his greatest enemy. The film succeeds in turning a beloved video game character into a relatable and lovable hero for all ages. Sonic the Hedgehog, the blue, anthropomorphic speedster from another world, has been living in hiding on Earth for years. His home planet was destroyed by a malevolent villain, Dr. Robotnik, and Sonic fled to Earth for safety. However, his powers of super speed, along with his vibrant energy, made it impossible for him to blend in. To avoid detection, Sonic has spent most of his time alone, observing humans from the shadows of his adopted home in the small town of Green Hills, Montana. The story begins with Sonic feeling isolated and bored in his solitude, unintentionally causing trouble by running at supersonic speeds around the town. He befriends local sheriff Tom Wachowski, who has become a confidant of sorts, though Tom remains unaware of Sonic's true identity as a talking, super-speed hedgehog. Sonic longs for connection and has a dream of one day being able to make real friends and not be hunted or feared by the world. Everything changes one night when Sonic, feeling lonely, gets carried away during a baseball game with himself, in which he uses his lightning-fast speed to hit a home run. In doing so, he accidentally emits a powerful surge of energy that knocks out the entire Pacific Northwest's power grid. This event draws the attention of the government, which calls in Dr. Ivo Robotnik, a genius inventor and mad scientist, to investigate the cause. Robotnik is instantly intrigued by the mysterious energy signature and becomes determined to capture Sonic, who he believes is the key to unlocking unimaginable power. Fearing the consequences of his actions, Sonic decides to flee and go to the one place that might offer safety, San Francisco, where he believes he can find the magic rings that will transport him to another world. Before he leaves, Sonic seeks Tom's help, but at first, Tom is reluctant to get involved. However, when Sonic is pursued by Robotnik's drones and goes into full run-for-your-life mode, Tom is forced to help Sonic escape. Along the way, Sonic and Tom grow closer. Tom, initially an unlikely ally, starts to care for Sonic and sees him as more than just a creature to be feared. Tom begins to understand that Sonic is not a monster, but a misunderstood, heroic being who just wants to live in peace. This forms the emotional core of the movie, as the two characters share moments of camaraderie, laughter, and deep conversations about belonging and family. The chase leads to several action-packed scenes as Robotnik, who becomes increasingly obsessed with capturing Sonic, unleashes his advanced technology. Robotnik also reveals his true nature as a mad scientist who uses his inventions to destroy and control, driven by a desire for global dominance. He believes Sonic's power will allow him to achieve his ultimate goal of world domination. After several close calls and high-speed chases, Sonic and Tom manage to get to San Francisco, where they are cornered by Robotnik. Using his speed and his cleverness, Sonic finally outwits Robotnik by outmaneuvering his technology and getting the rings, which are stored in a pouch Sonic carries on his person. Sonic uses one of these rings to transport himself and Tom back to Green Hills, where the final confrontation between Sonic and Robotnik takes place. In the film's climax, Robotnik, having tracked Sonic to Green Hills, engages in a dramatic showdown with Sonic and Tom. Robotnik's evil genius is no match for Sonic's speed. But Sonic's true strength lies not just in his ability to outrun and outsmart, but in his heart. Through his friendship with Tom, Sonic learns the importance of family and loyalty. And with Tom's encouragement, he realizes that he can't let Robotnik continue his evil schemes. In an action-packed finale, Sonic manages to defeat Robotnik by trapping him in one of his own robotic creations and sending him to a distant, alien world using one of the rings. Sonic's quick thinking and heroism finally save the day. But not before Tom and Sonic share a heartfelt goodbye, with Tom recognizing that Sonic is no longer just an enigmatic stranger, but someone he cares about deeply. Sonic, having found a friend in Tom, decides to stay on Earth, where he can now live openly, free from fear. In the final scene, Sonic, now accepted by the town of Green Hills, begins a new chapter of his life. He takes his place as a hero in his own right, ready to protect the world from future threats. The film ends with a post-credit scene teasing a potential sequel, where Shadow the Hedgehog is hinted at as a possible new character.